The VA did a patch job on your injury. The mortar fragments are close to your spine.
Okay, that's why I need to be monitored.
Actually, you need surgery to remove the fragments.
I'm not going under the knife.
You asked for my medical opinion. I'm giving it to you.
Yo, I've been living with this for 2 years. I can handle a few more.
Well, looking at your records, it says you suffer from post-traumatic stress syndrome. You still receiving treatments for that?
It's none of your damn business.
Hi.
Robin, thanks for coming by.
Of course. Oh, there's been so much family drama lately. It's really good to see a friend.
Oh, everything okay?
Too convoluted to tell you the whole story, but yes, short story is everything is good now.
Oh, glad to hear it.
So have you been on any exotic trips lately?
Oh, I wish. Well, I've just been staying here. You know, Jocelyn's a priority, which is why I wanted to see you.
Oh, well, if you're going to ask me for any advice, I just have to warn you, Patrick and I are figuring it out as we go.
Yeah, me too. But one thing's for sure, I know that I have to keep Jocelyn safe.
Is there a problem?
Well, kind of. It's Carly's blind spot when it comes to Sonny and Jason. I'm trying to make her realize that Jocelyn's in danger, and of course, she disagrees with me.
No surprise there.
I'm going for sole custody, and I was hoping that you could testify on my behalf.
You want sole custody of Jocelyn?
I want Jocelyn to live with me full time.
So when would Carly get to see her?
Whenever she wants. I told her she can take a room here at the hotel right next door to Jocelyn's, and she can come whenever she wants, as long as she doesn't expose Jocelyn to Sonny and Jason's way of life.
That must have gone over well.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to be reasonable.
Okay, well, reasonable and Carly don't actually fit together in the same sentence.
Carly knows how much the kids have suffered because of Sonny. And if she were really interested in Jocelyn's welfare, she would agree to my terms, right?
Right, but Jocelyn would never get to live with her mom. I mean, that's a lot to ask, don't you think?
Well, that's kind of what Carly said. Whose side are you on, anyway?
You know that I love you. I know that you're a devoted father, and I mean, I get that you're worried about Jocelyn's safety.
Thank you.
And you know how I feel about Carly.
Yes, exactly, which makes you perfect for this job.
Okay, but no matter how I feel about her, she is a good mother, and if I were to testify, I'd have to be honest about that.
Look, I'm not here about PTS. I'm here because the doctor told me to have my injury checked every 6 months.
All right, well, the VA database shows that your mortar fragments are moving closer to your spine. So let me ask you, what kind of pain meds did the doctor have you on?
I don't take anything.
That's your choice. I still recommend that you remove the fragments.
Now, the doc in Kandahar said it was better to leave them alone.
Yeah, he might have been right at the time, but now they're causing a neurological risk.
How big a risk?
Minimal. Right now. But that could change.
Yeah, well, until then, you don't need to be pushing surgery.
I suggest you go into counseling about that post-traumatic stress syndrome. Be good for you.
Call 5432. Call 5432.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
You sure? Sounded like you and Patrick were having a disagreement.
I just got some damage from a shrapnel wound, but it doesn't affect my ability to protect you and Jocelyn.
Carly is a devoted mother. That's why it's so frustrating that Sonny has such a strong hold on her.
I don't think that'll ever change. You know, Sonny is the father of 2 of her children.
Yeah, and they've suffered enough because of it. I mean, their life is in constant danger.
Did you honestly think that when you married Carly, she was going to cut ties with Sonny forever?
No, but I thought that I would be the most important man in her life. And that once we had our own kid, that she would maybe, you know, distance herself from Sonny and Jason.
Okay. It's probably a little unrealistic to expect that.
Look, you've been around the violence in Sonny and Jason's life. All I'm asking is that you testify about that in court.
You know I'm close to both of them.
Yeah, but you don't make a habit of letting Emma around them, right?
I mean, I go to Sonny's to visit him. I've been to Jason's house several times.
Yes, but you aren't dependent on them the way Carly is, you know? Whenever there's a crisis, she goes running to Sonny and Jason to solve it.
I totally understand how that could have bothered you when you were married, but I honestly don't consider Sonny or Jason a threat.
And what about the psychological damage to Sonny's kids? You think that Michael would have gone to prison if he hadn't been influenced by Sonny and Jason?
Look, I would be happy to tell the court what an excellent father I think you are. But I just can't say that Carly is a bad mother. I'm sorry.
Epiphany. Dr. Lisa Niles, patient 804, is recovering well.
Tell me something I don't already know. Mr. Farr has bitten the head off of every nurse on my staff.
I'm taking it you want me to sign a little release?
Well, I am one step ahead of you, Drake Jr.
Patrick,
Yeah.
just wanted to thank you for working overtime to take on some of Lisa's cases. I know you'd rather be home with your family.
Honestly, it's the least I could do. I'm just glad she's not here anymore.
You know, despite all the mayhem that woman caused, she was one fine surgeon. It's going to be hard to replace her.
It's true. And until then, we all need to pick up the slack. Excuse me.
Patrick?
Hey.
Hi.
Hi.
I need to say something to you, and just let me get it all out before you talk, okay?
Okay, but that sounds serious.
It is serious. When they called from Shady Brook and they said that Lisa wanted to see you, you could have easily told them to shove it, but you didn't.
No, but I thought we talked about it.
Hold on. Just let me finish. And then when you came back with flowers and you were all apologetic, well, I assume Lisa said something to you to make you question us.
Robin, I love you, and that's not gonna
You are horrible at following directions. Don't talk.
Okay, I will stop talking. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Yes.
Whatever she said to you, I don't care what she said to you because she was wrong. I just want you to know how much I love you, and I know that you are a good husband and you are a good father, and I'm so grateful to you for not letting me give up on our marriage.
Thank you for saying that. I appreciate it, but why are you saying that?
Jax, he's gearing up for a custody battle over Jocelyn. He wants me to testify against Carly.
Ouch.
508.
So what'd you say?
Brian Phillips.
Well, I said that no matter how I feel about Carly, I can't take sides on this one.
Wow, that's pretty big of you.
Not really. It made me think, what if we had filed for divorce? Gotten into a nasty custody battle over Emma. I mean, it would have been horrible and destructive for everyone involved.
But we didn't. And we're okay now.
Patrick,
Yeah.
Lisa escaped. Lisa was being moved from Shady Brook to the more secure criminal psychiatric facility at Ferncliff, but somehow managed to escape.
What do you mean somehow? They don't know how it happened? Did she have an accomplice?
As far as the police know, she's on her own.
Well, what are they doing about it?
They put out an APB. They believe she's unarmed, but given all the havoc she's wreaked in your lives, you need to be prepared.
Yeah, we need to check on Emma.
Dr. Weber, the PCPD wants us to make Dr. Niles' files available just in case she tries to contact any patients for help.
Don't expect me, I'll take it.
Let us know if you hear anything.
Will do.
I can't believe she escaped again. This is crazy.
Just trying to go over everything she said to me. Maybe she said something to me that's a clue. I don't know.
I doubt it.
This was supposed to be over.
And now she's probably heading for the Canadian border as fast as she can.
Unless she wants to get back at us.
I don't know. She was so smug and overconfident when she was getting away with stalking us. Maybe now that she's been caught, she just wants to skip town.
Robin, we played this too many times. We have to take precautions.
I agree, but Lisa, as a fugitive, may be less of a threat than her walking around the hospital and pretending to be normal.